Yeah, so this one's going to need some explaining. Thanks to Linode for sponsoring today's video. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at Windows Vista Ultimate DSP Alpha Plus Edition. Yeah, definitely rolls off the tongue really nicely. This right here is a very interesting and sort of bizarre release of Windows Vista that was made available exclusively in Japan, which is not an uncommon thing. I mean, we've seen Microsoft do this with the 20th anniversary special edition of Windows XP, which I did a video on here. And also, we've seen these OS X CDs floating around as well, which, yes, I've got a video on these coming soon, stay tuned. But this, I feel like, is just on a whole nother level, and part of the reason is, I don't believe this was Microsoft's doing. I think this was actually done by some of Microsoft's delivery partners in Japan. And that's where this DSP label comes in, which stands for Delivery Service Partner. And that is a type of Windows license, very similar to an OEM license, but it was made available to smaller system builders and vendors, so not like the Gateways and Dells and HPs of Japan. And even though this is clearly its own product that you could just walk into a store and buy, according to what we have on the side here, you could not purchase this individually. You had to purchase this with other computer components, presumably to make an entire computer. So if you were like building a machine on your own, you could opt to get this and also all of the other parts as well. So that, you know, definitely is a pretty nice option, I'd say. Also because you get some other stuff in this package. Not only do you get this really cool and just bizarre looking package here, but you also get, in addition to a copy of Windows Vista Ultimate, a free 90-day trial of Windows Live OneCare, a trial of Microsoft Flight Simulator 10, a Microsoft Wireless Notebook Optical Mouse 4000, and a Windows Vista sticker. Also on the front here, there is the signature and some English text that reads, "Enjoy the Windows Vista Ultimate Alpha Plus." I am not 100% sure if this was Microsoft's doing or the doing of their delivery service partners in some sort of agreement with Microsoft. There is this sticker on the bottom here that at the very end of it reads Yodobashi. And Yodobashi presumably is short for Yodobashi Camera, the name of a large consumer electronics retailer in Japan. Despite the camera in their name, they do sell other consumer electronics and computers, and that's, I assume, where this was sold. I was also able to locate an image of one of these that has the SoftMap logo printed up here at the top right, which is the name of another consumer electronics retailer in Japan. So that confirms this was definitely sold at different retailers. It was not exclusive to one. If we flip this over to the back here, interestingly enough, we also have the Windows timeline here on the back, the same one, well, not exactly the same because Windows Vista is added on here, that we saw with the 20th anniversary special edition of Windows. There it is right there, the history of Windows timeline. So I think that definitely Microsoft was involved in the creation of this packaging here. I don't know to what extent though, but anyways, let's go ahead and open this up and see what we have inside, because I know for sure we've got the copy of Windows Vista and the copy of Windows Live OneCare, but I don't know about anything else. Those were the only two photos in the listing that I purchased this from. So we've got a nice piece of tape here. We're going to go ahead and break that seal here. So it looks like we've got some newspaper in here as some padding material, which is always nice. And we'll take this out here, which, yeah, so we definitely don't have the mouse, and yeah, because there's nothing else in there. So we'll set the box aside here. I definitely hope that there's more than just the copy of Vista and OneCare in here, but even if there's not, I mean, still, just getting, I mean, just look at this packaging. I just love this. This is definitely going on a shelf. I found this on Yahoo Auctions Japan. I had no idea what it was. That's the main reason why I bought it. I was like, what is this? I've never seen this before. So yeah, that's when you know you have to when you have to buy something. So we see the copy of Windows Live OneCare here. We'll go ahead and set the bubble wrap aside. So here you go. This looks like it's still sealed as well. So the 90-day trial of Windows Live OneCare. For those of you who don't know what this is, I did a video on Windows Live OneCare a little while back if you want to check that out and see how quickly Microsoft discontinued this. And right here, of course, is the main event, our copy of Windows Vista Ultimate. Now, according to the package, I believe this is only the 32-bit version. So let's open it up here. Ah, yes, that's what the 32-bit is right there. I didn't see that before. On the back here, we've got our product key, and you can see the label says Windows Vista Ultimate OEM software. So that pretty much confirms that this is just your standard OEM release of Vista Ultimate 32-bit, just included in this DSP package. So there doesn't really appear to be anything special or unique about Windows Vista itself here. So right here you've got what I believe is your quick start guide. We can flip through here if we really want to. This just pretty much tells you a little bit about some of Windows Vista's features and what it can do for you. It's all split up into categories here. Of course, everything is just in Japanese this time around, so there you go. Then we also have this here, which is interesting because I did not see anything about this on the box. Windows Vista Premium Digital Life Book is a rough translation there. And it looks like it's split up into categories here. You've got 5 separate bubbles here: memories, entertaining, music, communication, and productivity. And you've got respective tabs here on the side that you can just flip to, and I assume it would tell you about some Windows Vista features that relate to whatever category that you flip to. So here you've got a more detailed explanation of each of those categories, and let's go to entertaining, or I would assume entertainment is a more appropriate translation. So you've got Windows Media Center, you've got Media Center Extender. Hey, we talked about this in a recent video. Looks like you've got a comparison chart of the 4 main Vista editions here on the back, just of course in Japanese. And you've got some information about Windows Anytime Upgrade as well. On the very back, you've got, okay, so you've got the 2 set of system requirements for Home Basic and the other 3 versions. You've got Windows Vista Upgrade Advisor information and genuine Microsoft software stuff down here telling you how to make sure your copy is genuine and all of that. And yeah, that is the Windows Vista Digital Life Book right here. Definitely a neat addition. Yeah, I wish there was more in here, but honestly, this is still a pretty cool collection just from what we have here. But if you want to hear more from today's video sponsor, be sure to stick around because I gotta thank the fine folks at Linode for making this video possible. Unlike Windows Vista, Linode has a reputation for being one of the best cloud computing providers out there. They provide the infrastructure you need to get your app, website, or even game server up and running with the 24/7 customer support you deserve. And if you're just getting started, take a stroll through Linode's app marketplace. Want to set up a TF2 or Minecraft server? How about a WordPress blog or your own private VPN? You can do it all, because if it runs on Linux, it runs on Linode, starting at just $5 per month. And even better, as a thank you for watching this video, Linode is giving everybody who signs up through my link a free $100 credit that you can use on any of their cloud computing services for 60 days. That'll get you 2 months worth of a quad-core Linode with 8 gigabytes of RAM and 160 gigabytes of SSD storage for completely free, and you'll be helping out the channel along the way. So be sure to go give them a test drive, and huge thanks again to Linode for making this video possible. So yeah, there you have it, guys. That is an unboxing of Windows Vista Ultimate DSP Alpha Plus Edition. Again, it really rolls off the tongue really well. Honestly, I could install this copy of Windows Vista, but this is just, as you saw from the sticker on the back, a standard OEM copy. There's nothing special about it. But, I mean, I guess if you guys want me to go through the hassle of installing a Japanese copy of Windows as a person who doesn't speak Japanese, I guess I could do that maybe, but I don't know how many people would watch that. I mean, I guess if enough people suggest it, maybe I'll do it. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, get subscribed, all that good stuff. Stay tuned because we've got some awesome stuff coming in the near future. And as always, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.